Welcome to Fusionverse, a show where we talk about anime, TV shows, movies, and games. And today we have something spectacular. I haven't talked about it in quite some time, and that is gaming. Games. It's kind of been a while. I've mainly been talking about like a lot of entertainment, a lot of movies, TV shows, things like that I've talked, that I've seen. Yeah, some anime here and there. But today we are talking about games, and two games in particular. Yes, there are a lot of games that are already out. Heard that Monster Hunter is already out, and saw one of the reviews. I think IGN gave it a 9.5 out of 10. I don't know. Haven't played the game. I've seen the gameplay. It looks pretty interesting. Looks like it'd be a lot of fun. And it is also you can play it by yourself, single player. So that's a huge plus. You can play it offline, which is really awesome because there's a lot of games out there that are kind of just you need PlayStation Plus to play it. You need that, and it kind of sucks because if you look at Battlegrounds, you can play it without PlayStation Plus. Trust me, I played it. I didn't have PlayStation Plus for a while. I played is it Battlegrounds? Yeah, Battlegrounds. No, Fortnite. Fortnite Battlegrounds. Fortnite. I played Fortnite, the multiplayer, the 100 people against each other. I played it. It was fun. Didn't have PlayStation Plus. More games should do that. More game developers, more game companies should do that. Seriously. Even though you have PlayStation Plus and you do play a game online, like say GTA 5, which I do, and I have PlayStation Plus now. The online experience isn't all that great. I mean, like I paid money to get logged out of the game. Like, what the hell? What the hell is that? It's ridiculous. It's like, why am I paying this fee if the game is just gonna keep logging me out, or if it's just not gonna be working right if it has all these online features? I'm just saying. But I digress. Let's get back to the main point. Why we're here. Obviously, you can tell from the title we are talking about the two games in particular, and that is Kingdom Come Deliverance and God of War. Now you're probably wondering, nah, don't talk about Kingdom Come Deliverance. God of War. That's what you need to talk about. Forget about it. Forget about Kingdom Come Deliverance. I don't even know what that game is. Well, guess what? You need to know what that game is because it is an exciting new RPG type style medieval game that it's set in a real time period, real story, real combat, and just everything is just so realistic about this game. It has a lot of features, yes, and it's similar in a way. A lot of people kind of comparing it to, I guess, Oblivion, the old Oblivion from Elder Scrolls, as well as uh, well, maybe Dark Souls, maybe because of the combat style. There is a lot that people are just not aware of about this game, and one of those things is the skill set. You will have like various different sets of skills that you get to upgrade as you go along. But it depends on how you do it. If you want to use bow and arrows, well, then you're gonna have to keep getting better and better at them. They don't have a crosshair. What does that mean, crosshair? That's that little X thing, a little circle thing that shows you exactly where to shoot. It doesn't have that, so you kind of have to eye it out, look back, and kind of let it go to see it like a distance. It's a realistic type of game, and the combat as well. When you're swinging your sword around, yeah, you're gonna have to definitely switch it up a bit, and to block as well. You're gonna get to choose your armor. It was actually gonna be affecting you. In other games, yeah, you have like your armor and it has armor ratings and all that. But other than that, it doesn't really do much. You still get hit, but you take less damage. Well, in this game, the armor actually means something. There's a lot more to it. Depends like how strong it is. If you are covered in armor, like a knight, then you will be less likely to get taken down by other opponents. However, you will be slower, and your vision will be impaired because it goes into first person. So when you're first person, and you have that visor, it's definitely gonna do something to you, where you're not gonna be able to see if there's enemies to your left, or to your left or to your right, and that's something that's really exciting. That have been showing a lot of gameplay, there's a lot of explanations of what this game is and what it entails, and it is tremendous. Okay, now just to tell you how tremendous it is, you're gonna be able to wear at least 14 pieces of clothing or just accessories. Like just there's 14 slots. Okay, you get to choose if you can want to wear all that stuff, and also just like rings or like hats or like art, like different clothing under the armor, things like that are gonna protect you. Different types of swords, different types of weapons, and everything is just how it affects the game. Also, how you look is going to affect the game as well. Now, what does that necessarily mean? Well, if you're looking pretty grungy and dirty, which you can, if you go through dirty places, you'll get like mud on you. And if you're getting into fights, you'll get like blood on you. If you don't clean that, then chances are when you approach people, they're going to be frightened. They're going to be kind of scared, like, oh my god, looks like a bad guy. But if you're wearing like some clean clothes, depending if you're wearing like all armor and it's really nice and kept and clean, then they'll be treating you as a knight when you approach someone. And it's going to have these different impacts on the story and just how people interact with you. Now, that all depends on you as well. There's also going to be a theft system. If you want to steal something from someone, that will be possible. I saw a lot of this gameplay, and it was really entertaining to see like all these different things, just like how much work that they've done. Because I've been kind of waiting for this game for a couple of years now. I think it was like maybe 2 or 3. I've been waiting for quite some time. There's been a lot of progression. I thought this was just going to be like an indie title, something like that wasn't going to be as big as AAA title. But it turns out that it is actually a AAA title, and they put a lot of work into this. Apparently, the game in itself, they said it's going to be around maybe 6 miles in every direction, I'm guessing. So that's a pretty big road, especially since you're traveling, I guess, by horse. Maybe it's bigger. Who knows? But once you're actually in there, you'll get to see like all these different things, characteristics that they'll have. The horses, you can put armor in your horses. You can put change the shoes. There's different types of horses as well. Horses that are less frightened by it. But yes, all of this is just simply amazing. The sad part is that I have no idea if anybody knows about this game. It seems that maybe the advertising, the marketing, just everything for this game isn't being properly done. Yeah, I see it on PlayStation Access. I see it on the PlayStation YouTube channel. But other than that, I don't hear much about it. I don't hear many people talking about this game, which is really sad because this looks like such a fun game. It looks very entertaining. It's just simply amazing. I don't know too much about the story because I haven't seen much about the story. So maybe that could be something that people are kind of just taking a step back, or maybe it's just a realistic approach that this game is taking, and people are just kind of afraid of getting into it because they do throw a lot of information at you as the game's coming to launch. It is actually coming out next month in February. I believe it's maybe February 18th, but I'll post it up here for you to see. And this is just a really entertaining game. I really suggest, okay, please, like, think about getting this game. It is a $60 game, so maybe that may take you back and go, well, I don't know, do I want to get this game? Or there's other games out there. But take a look at the game. I'll make sure to post the link to the source where I saw this information down there so you can check it out for yourself. But yes, it is very entertaining. There's lockpicking mechanics in it. There's also, facing all these different types of people. And remember, your armor, if you're wearing heavy armor, it will weigh you down. But that means you could take more blows. And blows to the back of the head, to the head area, means that you're not going to get instantly killed. Whereas if you don't, you may. But yes, that is definitely Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now, like I said, check it out for yourself after this video. And hopefully, you'll get the word out. Make sure to share it. Make sure to share this video. Get people excited about this because this looks like a very fun experience. And yes, so, okay, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. But I know, don't go yet. We still have God of War, and that is what we're talking about right now. So, God of War, holy crap, if you haven't seen my reaction to it, uh, well, you need to see it as well, because this is something that is very wow. This is whole. I can't believe this. This is the game. This is the game, the God of War game, the game that it needed to be. The story is very progressive and it's very enthralling. It just throws you into this world, this new world where Kratos is living, and just with his son, and the fact that his wife dies, and just everything that happened. The story in itself. They're trying to get her ashes, to this, I believe, to this location, this mountainside. But then they have to deal with all this, these mythological creatures, these other gods of this new world that they're in. And it's interesting because Kratos' son doesn't know that his dad is a god and that he's pretty much like a demigod. He doesn't know that. He has this rage though, and they show through the video, and I'm guessing that's going to progress through the game. So it could be possible that maybe your decisions through the game affects how your son turns out as well. That would be very interesting because, as we all know, if you ever played a God of War game, he just has this rage, and they even had like this rage meter, and he just so much anger, and he fuels them up, and he just unleashes it. Whereas in this, I believe the son is kind of that rage meter in a way, where he gets to perform all these different moves, these kill moves, and I think that's something that they're bringing to the forefront, where Kratos is kind of like come at peace. Yes, he possibly still has, that rage side. He knows who he is, but he has developed into this other person where he's not just a one-dimensional character. And because there's a lot of people that didn't like that. The fact that, Kratos is just like, oh, I'm angry, I'm gonna kill. That's it. They wanted more from him. And I think this is what they're finally doing with this game, with God of War. It seems like they've taken a lot of aspects from The Last of Us and kind of implemented into this, because it does look like it is kind of it is a linear game, but like the battles seem to have like an area where you can fight. And no, the sun is not going to be a hindrance, which is really amazing, because I know there's a lot of games out there that do escort missions where you're like, oh, you have to take care of the character, and then it kind of it just ruins the whole experience for you. But yes, this is definitely going to be just a fresh take on it. And considering that from what I've seen of the title, it just says God of War, so it could be that in a way this is their way of maybe rebooting the series. So it could be possible that maybe Kratos passes on the torch to his son, or that we just see more character development through this version of Kratos and just how he evolved. Because it is definitely set apart from the other games, but at the same time it still feels similar with just the aesthetics, just the power that Kratos has. But it's very different as well. The gameplay looks very different. It doesn't feel like just I don't know, like with his chains. He has like this battle axe, which is really amazing. And I think they're going in the right direction. I'm definitely excited to play this game. I cannot wait for it. It's been a while since I've been just super excited for a game, for a PlayStation game. Uh, and this is just going to be an amazing, incredible experience. And just seeing how Kratos interacts with his son in those cutscenes is going to be also just amazing to see, because we're going to get to see this different side to him, this fatherly figure where he has to kind of explain to his son what he is and what his son is, and just everything that his kind of like backstory, because that in itself is crazy as hell to tell his son to expose that side of him. It's going to be incredible to see. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. Make sure to share and subscribe. Please subscribe. I need it. I definitely need it. YouTube is already like, nah, dude, you need at least 1,000 subscribers and also like 4,000 hours or something like that. So here you go. Maybe I shouldn't even edit this. Leave it like, let this video like run extra long. Nah, it's all good. It's long enough. So thank you all so much for watching. For more videos, click there. Make sure to visit my Patreon. I have awesome reward tiers. No one's visited it. Or maybe they visited it. I don't know. No one's donating. So whatever. Do that if you want. Make sure to also subscribe. And until then, I will see you guys on another episode of Fusionverse. Take care.